Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. Oh my gosh, today was a busy work day. That's all I can say. I'm at my desk. I'm so happy to be sitting at my desk. I love getting home in the evenings. So I'm going to journal a little bit, and I love doing this. First of all, thank you so much for your very nice comments on the last video. I'm going to keep doing the e-zines. It makes me so happy to share all of these wonderful old images that I am able to see and to find. In addition to that, I hope the e-zines will continue to improve. So if there's anything you want to see, just let me know and I will do my best to try to fill out the e-zine in that way or to add to it. I want to show you some clips from my work at the Scrap Exchange. I had the most fun today going through a huge box of dollhouse furniture and miniatures, and we also have the most beautiful flower garden in front of our store and a community vegetable garden around the sides and back of the Scrap Exchange. One of the things that you're going to see in these miniatures that I want to show you, oh my goodness, so these kids made their own little magazines. I used to do the same thing, but I don't think mine got quite as risque. If you look closely, and I think all of these things were from around the 70s, it definitely looked like the type of Fisher Price toys that we had and some of the dolls. I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but there were some old things in this, and it just shocks me to say that I was in 1970, I was 7 years old, and it seems like yesterday, but from 1970 until now is almost 50 years. That I cannot take it in. So pay attention to the pages in these little books. They are so funny. So that's a lot of fun. And if you are near Durham and you haven't visited the Scrap Exchange, it is a wonderful, wonderful place. It's so much more than just retail stores. Lots of wonderful programs, lots of classes, regular visits from amazing artists. It's just a wonderful place to be able to be and to shop. This little bird, I noticed yesterday that what is this? I don't want that. I'll use a Sharpie. I noticed yesterday that there didn't seem to be a space between the hat and the actual little bird. I had to make this little chickadee a hat, and I've done that before, but when I looked at the video, it just looked kind of they seem to run together, and I wanted to straighten that out. So 25. Oh, while we're on this page, I want to also say I love the thoughts that you shared about journaling. This was such a hard day for me. It was really, really a rough day. And I wrote a lot of things down that were not only current, but that reached back into some really dark areas in my past. And I think that writing it all down affected my mood. So that's why I mentioned resetting your brain. And I do love the idea of covering this up. I don't think that it's something that needs to stay here. So I'm probably gonna tear this up and use it to collage. I don't know yet. I might keep parts of it. Another thing that occurred to me was to take the entry out, to cross out every negative word and see what's left. Wonder what that would do. And I'll share that when I'm done. So anyway, I love that we have a community of artists on this channel who like to share back and forth with each other. That is just so valuable, and it means so much. What is today? Today's Thursday. So let's get here. And I want to do better too about getting my happy mail, which I absolutely love. I love receiving it. I love sending it. Getting it into my journals. So I got some adorable, adorable mail from Sandra. And these little kitties are so sweet. I want to thank you. Of course, I'll send you an email, and I'm sure we'll hear from each other by way of snail mail, but I love these things. Oh my goodness. I'm just, this little charm right here, I had to share this. Look at the raven or crow. I'm not quite sure, but I love this so much. So some of these things are going to be incorporated right into the journal. Oh, look at this fabric. That's amazing. I love this. I cannot wait to work on some Halloween things. I might have to put one of these birds in this journal. Oh, I just love this. Look at that. I need to buy some more bird seed. It's just constantly, it seems, stuff to do. Oh, that's completely clogged up. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to have to be careful turning the glue upside down. This is the second time that I've turned it upside down, and apparently the lid has caught in the bottom of the jar, maybe to a piece of glue, and the lid has come off and I've lost some glue. This is just about empty anyway. So I'm not going to worry too much. I need to get some more, but the glue has kind of clogged up the opening, and it's coming out really, really slow, but maybe that's good. I think sometimes I put too much. Look at this. This is funny. Well, funny might not be the right word. Look at this glue pulling off of the bottom of the jar. That's like ASMR. That might totally be ASMR. It's really smooth. Look at that. It left an imprint of the cap. Ah, pulled out of the center. Okay, wow. So that was that. And let me go ahead and put a cap back on this. I think I just need to make sure that it's closed all the way. That's what I get for being in a hurry. You know, I probably should have cut this down a little bit. No, it's good. It's okay if it overlaps a little bit. I love the way this color ties in with that. Not going to worry about having it perfectly straight. So, let's see. I'm just going to pull from some of the scraps that are right here on the desk. Ooh, he could go on that pocket with the bird. I bet we can get him to stay. And then what I do sometimes if I'm working with glue on fabric, I know it can seep through. I just put a piece of paper under to make sure that the glue doesn't go through the fabric and then stick to the page underneath. Oh, look. I might have to put that cat there because it looks like he is petting the cat. I might hold that for a minute because there's a curve in the page. And then let's get back over here. I'm in love with this, this charm. And I thank you for everything that everyone has sent. I'm going to do better at actually trying to use it in the current time frame. I use it and I love it, and I try to always mention or thank you when I use things. What am I doing? Let me get this and figure out where I want to put this. I just love this. I wonder if it would go right up here at the top. Yes. Oh, I love that. It's so sweet. I love my crows. I don't really see ravens here, but they're such fascinating birds. So we've got that in place for now. I guess it could have gone in here as well. No, I want to keep it on the front for now. Love this. Oh, that would be pretty on there. I think journaling is sort of a living thing. It is just something that you can continue to add to. I don't know if I talked about this metal thing in here. It's just a what would you call this? Like a metal stub or post that held together a lot of rub-on transfers. One of the things I didn't mention on this little boy with the angel wings, butterfly wings, is that I painted the little cutout with watercolor and then put that gossamer paper on there. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I like the way that's staying down. And I might put some pink around it, just because. It'll just be one more layer. Look at that. Keep moving that around so it doesn't stick. I like this. And did I put this in? I don't think I put this picture in yet. Ooh, that's kind of fearsome looking with this. This is that there's a longer name than just Fra Giovanni. And the Fra that you see, F-R-A, it's just a prefix denoting a friar or a monk. And you can tell that by the costume. So, let's see. These are some cards that I cut out of like file. They're more dividers than they are folders. And I like that they have lines on them. So I'm just going to do a little entry on the back of that card for today with my little Sharpie. I love my Sharpies. And it is the 29th. Okay, so my journal entry is here, and I will slip this card right in here, so that takes care of today. I might put some kind of little something across the top there. So actually I'm going to put the little note from Sandra in here, and I'm going to stop for now. I could just keep journaling, but it's kind of late and I have some things to do for the shop. So I'm going to go for now, and I will see you soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.